Good morning, VeeamOn. My name is Jim Jones, and I am the Senior Network Administrator for a very small government agency in West Virginia. And I'm going to talk to you just a little bit today about some physical backup strategies. Where all of us Veeam customers have these issues, and there's different ways to deal with the issue. So, to start with, why is it still physical? The use case that I've got many a time when I've brought up this question is, well, why aren't you virtualizing it? Well, there's various reasons. Probably the biggest one that's out there is it's a high-end application that the vendor itself will look at you and say, no, you cannot virtualize it, or you cannot back it up in more modern ways. Another popular one is, well, we've got this hardware laying around, and it's not quite dead, so we want to keep it going. Well, that one I won't accept. Go ahead and virtualize that, make it an ESX box, and you're good to go. Finally, the very bottom one is what we have to run into is your very small office. My organization has a number of little 2- and 3-person sites that we need to have a little box there for file and print, for Active Directory, and DNS. But really, it's not enough to justify virtualization. Well, so how do you protect them? Your high-end applications, you're still going to be dealing with backup exec or something of the ilk, or whatever your flavor of the week is. And at the very small office, as we've been dealing with, you can deal with Windows backup, or the automate all the things type crew will tell you rsync or scripting or things along that. Well, what we found is a very small open source package called Areca Backup. And it's great for our needs. So it's it's open source. It's an easy to use GUI, so you don't really need to be a scripting guru and know PowerShell inside and out to use it. It gives you the capability for compression and encryption of backups just by checking a checkbox as you set up your jobs. One of the big drivers for us is it has a built-in capability to essentially send us email reports if our backups are good or not, which, that gets a little hokey with the scripting. And it's portable, so as we roll out new field sites or have new places to do it, all we have to do is grab a directory with an XML file for the entire configuration. And you just schedule it by using the regular Windows task scheduler. Now, I will say that what this is not it's not going to be, you're not going to back up your entire box. This is pretty much files only. So, if you're really caring about your Windows box and all that good stuff, you look elsewhere. I might be hearing some things about other products that might be pretty nice for this kind of thing. I don't know. But for our need, it works out pretty well. All right, so just a little bit of tour around the GUI a little bit. Oh. All right, so setting up a new backup job is very, very simple. You can create workspaces. Think of it as that's your XML file you're configuring when you need a new backup. Simply a matter of saying a new target. You point it at the folder you want. You can set a variety of settings in the time frame that a vBrownBag gives you. I can't go into all of it, but I invite you to explore it for yourself. Set all your settings for post-processing and all that good stuff, and hit save. Then it will actually automate for you going out and writing the batch file to put into task scheduler for yourself. But yeah, really, in our environment, it worked great. We were up and backing up field sites for in the first shot within 5 minutes from loading it out. Really easy to work with. So, with that being said, I will go ahead and open up. If there's any questions, I invite you to ask. But otherwise, I'd like to say thank you for your time.